Have you ever boarded a plane and thought, this feels different? Maybe the seats seem thinner. The overhead bins somehow fit everyone's luggage. The cabin feels quieter. Or the flight simply seems smoother than it used to. None of those things happened by accident. Over the last few years, airlines have quietly redesigned their fleets with one goal in mind: move more passengers, burn less fuel, and improve the flying experience, even if most travellers never realise what's changed. Today, we're looking at the airline innovations happening behind the scenes that almost nobody talks about, but millions of passengers experience every single day. 1. Bigger overhead bins. One of the biggest frustrations in air travel has always been finding space for your carry-on. Instead of charging everyone to check bags, aircraft manufacturers redesigned the bins themselves. Modern Airbus A320neo and Boeing 737 MAX aircraft feature much deeper overhead compartments. Many now allow bags to be stored vertically instead of lying flat. That simple engineering change means dozens of additional carry-on bags fit on every flight. The result? Faster boarding, less fighting over bin space, and fewer last-minute gate-checked bags. Most passengers simply assume people packed lighter. The airplane changed. 2. New seats that are actually thinner. If you've flown recently, you've probably noticed the seats feel different. They're thinner than older airline seats. That isn't just to save money. Modern seat designs use stronger composite materials instead of thick foam cushions. This allows airlines to install more rows while maintaining nearly the same passenger legroom. The seats also weigh significantly less. Removing hundreds of pounds from every aircraft saves enormous amounts of fuel every year. Passengers often think, the seats are getting smaller. What changed is the engineering behind them. 3. Quieter cabins. Have you noticed newer airplanes seem quieter? That's because today's engines are dramatically different. The latest engines used on aircraft like the Airbus A350, A321neo, and Boeing 787 have much larger fan blades. These engines move more air while producing less noise. Inside the cabin, manufacturers also use better insulation materials that reduce engine sound. The result is a noticeably quieter flight. Many travellers don't realise why they're arriving less fatigued after long flights. Lower cabin noise plays a surprisingly big role. 4. Better cabin air. One of aviation's biggest misconceptions is that airplane air is dirty. Modern aircraft continuously replace cabin air every few minutes. Most also use hospital-grade HEPA filtration systems, capable of removing the overwhelming majority of airborne particles. Newer aircraft have improved airflow systems that distribute clean air more evenly throughout the cabin. Passengers often notice they feel less stuffy. They just don't realise why. 5. Larger windows. Ever notice some airplane windows seem enormous? Aircraft like the Boeing 787 Dreamliner introduced windows that are much larger than previous generations. Instead of pull-down shades, passengers can electronically dim the glass. The larger windows allow more natural light into the cabin, while helping reduce the feeling of confinement. It may seem like a small change, but studies have shown that natural light can improve passenger comfort on long flights. 6. Better fuel efficiency means longer routes. Perhaps the biggest innovation isn't inside the cabin at all. It's under the wings. New aircraft consume dramatically less fuel than the planes they replace. That allows airlines to open nonstop routes that simply weren't economical before. Flights that once required connections can now operate directly. Passengers enjoy shorter travel times, while airlines save millions in fuel costs. Everyone wins. 7. More USB charging and power phones, tablets, laptops. Today's travellers carry far more electronics than they did just 10 years ago. Many newer aircraft now include USB-A, USB-C, and even AC power outlets at every seat. Airlines have quietly upgraded electrical systems to handle the increased demand. It's something most travellers simply expect now. But older aircraft weren't designed for today's connected passengers. 8. LED cabin lighting. Cabin lighting has also evolved. Instead of simple fluorescent lights, modern aircraft use programmable LED lighting. Airlines can gradually change colours throughout the flight. Some use warmer lighting during meals, cooler lighting before landing. Others mimic sunrise and sunset during long international flights. These lighting changes can help reduce jet lag and create a more relaxing atmosphere. Passengers usually just think, "This flight feels nicer." The lighting deserves much of the credit. Conclusion. The next time you board an airplane, take a closer look. Those overhead bins, the quieter engines, the larger windows, the thinner seats, the improved lighting, even the route you're flying. They're all the result of years of engineering designed to make flying more efficient and often more comfortable. Most passengers never notice these innovations, but once you know what to look for, you'll start seeing them on nearly every flight. If you enjoy discovering what happens behind the scenes of modern air travel, make sure to subscribe to Travel 360 Productions. Every week, we uncover travel news, airline updates, destination guides, and practical travel tips that help you become a smarter traveller. And before your next flight, tell us in the comments, what's the biggest change you've noticed in airplanes over the last few years? Thanks for watching, and as always, thanks for joining us on another adventure. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a journey. From all of us at Travel 360 Productions, thanks for watching. Safe travels, and we'll see you next time.